Hey guys, Heronox here, and the final video on the quests until they release the fourth path will be on the Path of the Spellbinder. The other two paths will be in the description, so if you're interested in looking at those, check those out. Once again, going to try and keep this a little bit shorter than the first one, but, Arcane Boots in 7 minutes. Their Boots one to start it off. A lot of strong mids actually do rush Arcane Boots. The other way to look at it, you could play a support, and if you have a decent laning phase against like a weak off laner, you could definitely get these Arcane Boots fairly quickly within the 7 minutes. But if you want to make sure, if you're really trying to push that for that 7 minutes, then Zeus, Leshrac, heroes like that. Even to some extent, there's Naga Siren builds if you want to play a carry, safe lane that go Arcane Boots, as well as like Necrophos and stuff. Debuff, slow. I mean, Veno is the king of this. Your Q is 15 seconds pretty much straight away. Quap, also really good. Same with Bristle, Drow. Even Phantom Lancer would be pretty strong for this. This should be a fairly easy quest to do in general. Athens Rush. I actually don't like this quest, just because Athens is really odd to rush on a lot of heroes. But some heroes that do it well. I think Zeus is the best hero that does it well. There are a lot of position 4 supports that you can also do it, but that kind of relies on you having a good start. So Pudge is also a hero that I guess it would be a good rush on. The shortest path here is to go to Mother Nature's Candy after this one here. And now they've removed the Arcane rune requirement for this. It's a very easy quest. Bottle 8 runes or pick them up. Just make sure you're at every rune or play mid. But even if you play support, if you just show up to the runes, you can very easily get 8 runes in a game. Get Necro 3 before 25 minutes. I would say either Zoo Invoker, so just Quas Exort, get your 2 guys up. You probably even, you go Midas into Necro 3, and you just run at things and cold snap them. Very strong. Beastmaster offlane or jungle these days, very strong. Lycan, play like a Zoo Lycan. I think ever since the buff, Zoo Lycan is even stronger. And there's a couple other Zoo builds you can go that are pretty strong. Here, Nature's Prophet. I think Nature's Prophet's kind of weak right now, but if I was to play him, it's either offlane or jungle, and I would suggest the jungle. I think jungle's, for the most part, better at most MMRs. If you know how to play him offlane, he's quite strong, but not many people can do it very effectively. Either play the rat style, things like Deso, Blink, and just kind of show up, push, or go kind of your eggs build and just flood the enemy with trance. Kill 5 enemy heroes before 20 minutes. This is kind of luck-based. I mean, obviously you can influence it with things like an aggressive tri-lane, or playing, a tri-lane versus a dual lane, or just stomping middle, or having your, supports show up mid. But to get 5 kills in 20 minutes, it's a strong start. So basically just have a good game. So this may take you a few tries, but I don't really think there are heroes that are particularly good at it. I guess Zeus, you have several opportunities to steal kills with your ult. Axe would also probably be okay. But other than that, I mean, it's just the nature of the beast. Finally, this is the Wind Ranger one. 7 2-hero shackles and 200 hits with focus fire. The 2-hero shackles are actually they're not too difficult, but they can be a pain depending on the enemy makeup. That might take you a couple of tries. I suggest to play her either off lane or mid. If you're having trouble with this quest, either winning with Wind Ranger or whatever, convince a friend to play with you and play Drow Ranger, and yeah, you will crush. This hero is disgusting with Drow Ranger on her team. So I would suggest, like I said, playing her mid or playing her off lane. Phase Boots, and then you either go Blink or Eggs, whatever you feel better on. You could even get Blink and Shadowblade if you really want to set up for those 2-hero shackles. But, as long as you start getting lucky with those, there is going to be some element of luck, which is the way people line up. But yeah, the focus fire, the 200 attacks with focus fire, once you have an egg, should come fairly quickly. If you weren't going to go this path, the bottom path is probably easier if you know how to play spell damage carries. First of all, Ice Blast, just play Ancient Apparition. I max E. I think maxing E is disgusting, especially like it's so aggressive. And then I don't even go Midas on this hero. You can go Midas. I just rush the eggs straight away. I think getting the eggs as soon as possible is the strongest. This is a little bit of a weird quest. I don't know what to think of it. I think Leshrac is really strong for this. OD could also be pretty strong because it does include pure damage. And even Rubik against certain heroes would be okay. Zeus might be okay. I don't know. It's a little bit weird for this quest. I don't even know. This one's a weird one, and I don't know much about it. But it should be fairly doable if you're a decent Leshrac player. First Bloodstone, 24 minutes. 24 minutes is tons of time on any hero that rushes Bloodstone. If you can't get it in 24 minutes, it's not an item worth really getting. So, Awfully and Timbersaw, mid Leshrac, mid Zeus, mid Storm Spirit, all are, pretty strong contenders for this. Moving on for this, 17,500 damage for magic damage or pure damage. So basically anyone I said in the last one. So your Leshrac, your Zeus, Tinker's good, OD is good, Silencer's good because they do a lot of magic damage and pure damage. Quap would also be pretty strong. Veno does shitloads of damage. Just run in and Allah Akbar them. It's all good. Even if you die, you've done your part. Disco Pony, steal 4,000 HP with Octarine Core as Leshrac. I love Leshrac. He's my highest rated hero in the stats page. I play a mid. I wouldn't even go Octarine Core. Like, I generally go Bloodstone into Shivas, into Boots of Travel, and then into the Octarine Core, and I still don't even think that it would be hard, and as long as the game didn't end immediately, to steal that 4,000 HP. That should come fairly quickly once you have the Octarine Core. He just does so much damage. Final two quests here. Urn, Spirit Breaker would be my immediate thought, as well as Spectre and Pudge. Any of those three, Urn is just a fantastic pickup. And if you don't want to play those three, almost any support can pick up an Urn. Urn is a great item that just isn't purchased enough, especially at low MMR. There's just games where the teams just don't have a single Urn, and the item is so powerful. Within a single victory, silence enemy heroes. Silencer, Death Prophet, Drow, and Night Stalker are all good recommendations. I actually don't know if Doom counts. It's a mute, which is kind of it's kind of a silence, so I'm not sure. If it does, then at least getting the 60 seconds would be incredibly easy, and then if the game goes late enough, you're basically getting 15 seconds every time you doom someone, so it's pretty strong. But yeah, and when you complete the path, you get the Bindings of the Battle Ranger for Wind Ranger. In game, I think this set looks really good. I don't think this kind of the way you see all this green at this level does it justice. The bow is really cool. I really like this set. The other coloring, a little red, but still pretty good. I think this is my favorite set, even though I'm really happy that the Clink set is something, because there really isn't much for Clinks. I think this is the best set of the three. And that concludes the third video on these. I believe this will be like the previous Battle Pass, and they will release a fourth path, which I don't know, but my guess is that it's going to be a Legion Commander based path. And if it's anything like the last one, those are fairly simple team-based objectives or hero-based objectives. But if that comes out, I will release a video about that one as soon as possible. Other than that, check out the other ones if you are looking for some help on those ones. And if you're looking for more videos like this, go ahead and subscribe. Other than that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.